Today we're going to talk about stretching and why it's important as hikers and backpackers. There's no reason we shouldn't be stretching and taking care of our bodies, just like when we're involved in other extreme sports. As a doctor of physical therapy, people ask me all the time, what kind of stretches should I do for mountain biking or my marathon? And I love being able to help people in a small way. So I hope you'll find these helpful. And if you have any questions or comments, put it down below. And really think about this, because living at the southern end of the AT in the spring, I get out a lot and I see through hikers and their bodies are just falling apart. And certainly conditioning, goes without saying, is really important, and your weight and your equipment. But by simply stretching at the end of the day, it can make a big difference in how you feel that night and especially the next day. So think about it. These are certainly not the only ones you can do, but I think they're easy and quick, and there's all kinds of information on the internet and other videos. So I hope you'll find these helpful. So the 5 stretches we're going to show you out here today on the trail, we're actually on the AT just north of Woody's Gap near Preacher's Rock, are 5 easy stretches that you can do just about anywhere on the trail. You can do it in the shelter, anywhere you can find a smooth place to lay down, and usually you can find a tree to do some of the other stretches. We're going to show you a standing hamstring stretch, which is very important at the end of the day. Those muscles really can get tight. We're going to show you a lying down knee roll stretch, which is a great stretch for gently stretching out your low back. We're also going to show you the standing calf stretch, which is typically what you see runners do. There's 2 different positions. One, you're stretching the upper calf area, and then you want to bend the knee and stretch the lower calf area more down toward your heel and Achilles tendon area. We're also going to show you a knee to chest stretch, which is again going to stretch out your low glute muscles and your low back. We're also going to show you a kneeling hip and quad stretch to stretch out that quadriceps muscle, as well as the front of your hip or the hip flexors, which you can do all at the same time. So I hope you'll find these helpful. So be safe, be kind, and happy trails, neighbor.